guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? It's Timmy here, back with another video. I'm not done making videos. It might be a little harder because I'm on mobile, as you guys can see in this kind of gameplay. I was going to make a video about this, just kind of going for a crazy jump. I didn't think it was good enough footage to make into a whole video, so I'm just using it as some B-roll footage. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. Hopefully you guys liked that Allier thing that I did a few weeks ago. I know a bunch of the people I showed it to that I know liked it, so I thought, you know what, my videos, I don't really have a computer, so there's not really too many extra sound effects. I am working on sound effects and like added pictures and stuff. I know a bunch of you guys like that kind of stuff, so I am working on that currently. So I thought I'd add that in maybe for some extra excitement. In today's video, we're going to be covering some more Season 5 leaks, and so give me a minute here. I think I messed this up.
What's up, guys?
Nope. Whoops. No. Wait. Still got this, alright? Just messing this up really badly. Wait. Alright. Not this one. Let me try this one. No, not this one. Sorry, I had the link pulled up. Alright, so here we go. So it says, by now everyone's heard of Internet Adam, an account leaking Fortnite info, who claimed he had a friend who worked for Epic Games. So, and I'm that friend, and if you don't believe me, read this and wait. So what this guy's saying is there was a guy who leaked for a bunch of Season 3 and Season 4 leaks, which were mostly correct, claimed he had a friend who worked for Epic Games. And so this guy's claiming to be that friend, like claiming the guy who, leaked all the stuff who worked at Epic Games. But the thing is, the guy who is working at Epic Games is being sued, so, like, it's probably a lie. But anyway, he's saying that Lonely Lodge will disappear until it's only the trees in the tower, and dinosaur footprints, like around Snobby and Greasy, will appear there, and the tower will have vines hanging from it, and it will be called Jurassic Jungle. He's saying that the lodge will become like a little dino leg nest, and the waterfall by stuttering so much, dude. The waterfall in Lonely Lodge will become a little cave with some dino eggs, so that's kind of exciting. This guy's also saying that the motel will disappear and become the Wild West, and the motel will become a thing. I can't pronounce that. If you guys can help me with that, go crazy in the description. So you guys can hear background noise. The room I'm in, the window's open, so I can't really control what's going on back there anyway. And there will be a jail, and they'll have carriages, dead animals, horses that will be around the area, and train rails with a train, and the saloon, SALOON, will have chests and ammo boxes. So it's pretty interesting. I know it's kind of weird, I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry. And then it says, the large soccer field will become the pyramids of Giza, which is really interesting. So I guess they're kind of going for like a time travel theme here. I guess I'll wait for later. But what I think he's saying is that like the portals rip open and stuff from different time periods comes in, like into the Fortnite map. And so the little lion statue, like on the north side of the soccer field, will become the Sphinx, and will only be able to access from the behind, which is interesting. So it's saying giant sand dunes will also be around in the area, which is really cool. So we'll have more like biomes. So like with, I think it was January 18th or January 17th, I don't remember, was the day that they added Tilted and Snobby and Greasy and Haunted and Junk. And so there was kind of biomes there, but like not to this extent where it's like sand, whereas this one was just kind of different trees and how the map and grass looked. Again, I'm really sorry for the noise outside. I can't do anything about it. So it's saying Lucky will be removed because, oh no, sorry. And now it's saying Pirates Point will replace Moisty Mire, which, has kind of been hinted at because of the whole movie thing. There will be pirate ships on all the sand in a pirate camp. So again, the whole new biome thing. And saying gold, skulls, cannons, and a cave where you can enter loot. The boats and cave will have chests. So kind of same thing, just adding the whole piratey theme is kind of cool. It was rough fall damage. I don't know what I was thinking, guys. So now it's saying Lucky Landing will be removed because it was a seasonally themed location. It was brought in season 3. I think my guess was it was for Chinese New Year. And it's saying animals will be added. So, the horses with the whole motel thing being removed. Animals will be added in the Battle Royale universe. All animals are just like decorations. They're blocking you from walking through them and can't be broken. So I think what this guy's trying to say is that they'll move around, like the pterodactyls flying around Jurassic Jungle, Lonely Lodge. But like they don't really interact with your character, and they won't really affect your gameplay, other than they will. You can't walk through them. So I don't think it's too big of a deal. A T-Rex will be standing at Jurassic Jungle, which is a big deal. Horses will trot around the Wild West. Camels will roam around the pyramids and the domes. So, the large soccer stadium. Haunted Hills will have bats flying around it. Parrots will be flying around Pirates Point. Really cool. Fatal Fields and Anarchy Acres now hold cows and sheep in the horses and stables. So I think that's a really awesome. And he's claiming that the Tier 100 skin will be the Flying Dutchman from Pirates of the Caribbean. And the Tier 1 skin is going to be like an Indiana Jones skin, like the John Wick. So they're not really using it, but they're taking the idea. And he's saying one of the tier skins is a time traveler scientist, who is basically he doesn't really have an official name in the game files or wherever this guy got his sources from. But he's saying that it's supposed to patch up, all these problems with the portals. So that should be cool. He doesn't say what tier it is. So, I'm not going to lie, that seems a little bit sketch, but you know what? I don't know. Oh, okay. Wrong link again. You know what, guys? This is great. Sources are good. I will link all these. So, now he's saying that there's a shield around the island. I don't agree with that because obviously the meteor hit, so I don't think there's no shield. And he's saying the visitor came from a different time period, most likely from the future, right? Because of all this high-tech technology. The Hot Rocks were samples of what his technology was capable of accomplishing. So what he's saying is that the Hot Rocks are only a sample of what the technology in his time can do. And he's saying Omega, Carbide, Valor, and Venturion, so all the superhero skins, were all fake. Like, they weren't real superheroes. He's saying they're simply the main characters of a superhero movie franchise. So that's pretty cool. I think we already had hints at that because of all the cameras and what Moisty Mire became. And then he's saying that the house, the superhero house south of Lonely Lodge and the villain base to the east of Snobby Shores were prop films for the movie, right? Now he's saying the visitor who wanted to go home was trying to use the rocket at the villain later, was transforming it with the Hot Rocks to make it into an actual rocket. So it wasn't a working rocket before, but with his Hot Rocks, he made it into an actual rocket, which is pretty cool. So now the portals that launched, he's saying that were tears in the fabric of the space-time continuum. Getting a little sciencey here, dude. It's just a video game. Like, chill. At least that's what I think. And so he did several loops through the map to get enough speed to go through the portal. Again, dude, it's just a video game. Chill. You're not a mad scientist. At least I don't think so. This, backed up. Each rock, so he's saying that because he was trying to do this, he made a mistake, and the rockets went through different time periods by mistake. Like, he went through the dinosaurs, the ancient Egyptians, all those kind of themed new places I was talking about earlier. And now it's talking about why did the final tear remain while the others quickly vanished. So he's saying the visitor messed up, said something else. It's a swear word. not gonna make a big deal out of it. He created such a large tear through our universe that he created permanent damage to our dimension as a whole, which is really interesting because, I mean, the meteor didn't have permanent effects. Like, the plants and trees and stuff are all growing back. The hot rocks are going, so it's not like, that really messed up. And so it's kind of weird. And in regard to those floating particles that have been showing up across the map, these locations will receive the new visual remap first. So if you guys saw, the tomato head's gone, the Durr Burger head's gone. So he's saying that those locations will be the first to change, depending on what was talked about earlier. Greasy Grove didn't have one, so that's kind of interesting to see what will happen there. And so they aimed for Tilted Towers, as it was perfect for the whole space-time continuum thing. And the guy's saying that it's not visible and that Epic most likely did this to mess with us. So, I mean, there is definitely a lot of good information that could be viable, but the space-time continuum, I mean, it's a cartoon video game aimed at younger people. So, I mean, come on. All great info. Not saying it isn't. I just, it's kind of interesting. So, I don't know, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I might do another live comm later on my trip. I want to put out a top 5 YouTuber streamer skins, so skins that they use, their custom combinations. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy all this. Again, hopefully the Allier thing wasn't cringe. I thought it'd be a cool thing to add. I am trying to work on that kind of stuff in my videos. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Timid out.